guys, so welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be another story time video. I love doing these story time videos, but today this story is just like real personal. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story of when I used to date someone, and to me he was special, but him, I probably wasn't too special. I was like wondering if I even should tell the story time, because if you hear any noises, it's my mother and she's fixing herself something to eat right now, so I'm just trying to do this story time in my room. But anyways, I was kind of like worried if I should do this story time, because I still know people that know him and I don't want them to go back to him and be like, oh, did you see Jamala's video? She did a story time about you. And you know, and everybody in that school knew the situation because it wasn't a big town, it was like a small town. So I just moved to Connecticut. And I had to change high school. If you saw my triple side chick story time, this is when I moved to Connecticut. I was still with that guy from that story time, so I wasn't like in a setting in my mind that I wanted a boyfriend or I needed a boyfriend. I went to this new school. On my schedule there was an English class, so I went to the English class. The teacher sat me down and introduced me to the whole class. He sat me down behind this guy, and I'm gonna name him Ed, right? I'm gonna name him Ed. That's his name. That's not his real name, but that's his name in this story time. You know, he sat me down right behind him. He was the first person to actually turn around and introduce himself to me. And I was like, hi, you know, that was really sweet of him to do. So after that, we kind of came like class friends. You know, we sit next to each other. We always talk to each other. And then he started telling me about his girlfriend. You know, I was just like, yeah, cool, you had a girlfriend? Oh my God, I have a boyfriend. And I was just so happy about that. As school year progressed, you know, there is this lunch period that we also had together. I sat at the same table he sat. I didn't think it was weird or anything that he sat at the same table, because he was all the way at the end of the table and we were like in the middle of the cafeteria, if that makes sense, and I was at the other end of the table. And I had two girlfriends with me. One of the girlfriends was actually his friend, and the other girlfriend was my girlfriend from gym class, and we all had lunch together. So, you know, we're sitting together having lunch, and I'm like, you know, I'm loving this school, you know, because it's kind of a different kind of vibe from New York City, where New York City is just like real raw with the school. Everything was like old. When I went to this school, they had carpets on the floor, they had lockers, like actually assigned the lockers to everyone for the whole year, so you had your locker. They had carpets in the classroom. I mean, really, this school looked like a college. It was like really uppity up kind of school, and I was really loving this school, and I was focusing more in my classes and actually enjoying the new setting than cutting class every day in New York like I usually do with my friends or whatever. I told you guys that he always sit at the same table. He always sit at the same table that I'm sitting. As the year progressed, I realized that he's coming closer and closer and closer in the table that we're sitting together, and suddenly, out of nowhere, I realized that he's across from me now. He's sitting across from me. But I really didn't think anything of it. I really didn't know how he felt or think anything of it. I'm just thinking like, okay, we're in the same class together. We talk, you know, a lot in class. So it will be right for him to come and try to sit with me at lunch as well. So I'm talking about my boyfriend, and my girlfriend is talking about her boyfriend, and then, you know, we're just having a great conversation. And then suddenly he's mocking everything I'm saying about my boyfriend, and he's just making fun of me like, dude, what's going on with you? I don't know what happened between us, but I'm telling you guys, we got into this big argument in the lunchroom. Everybody's staring at us, and I got so mad at him, like, because he wouldn't stop. Okay, and I wanted him to stop. I'm like, stop. You know, the black came out of me, like, stop messing with me. And he would not stop messing with me, because he was sitting right across from me. His legs was like right, I could feel his knees. Our legs were so close. I just kicked him so hard underneath that table. I was like, bow, and I kicked him. And could you believe, like, he kicked me back, and it hurted so bad. Oh my God. And I was so shocked and pissed, and I picked up the milk, you know, those little like box of milk that they give you for lunch. I picked it up and I opened it and I was gonna throw it at him. I can't believe he got me so mad, and out of nowhere, like, he just got me so mad, and I thought he was a cool person, and he just came at the table try to get me there. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with you. I don't even know why I said done, because we weren't together. We were just like, I talked to him, I gave him a chance. I thought he was going to be a cool guy, and he turned out to be a guy that, you know, was trying to mess with me for no apparent reason. So I just got up and I left. Yes, I did. I walked out, and my friend walked out with me. You know, me and my friend went to the gym, and we just chilled there until like lunch was over. The next day, I went back to English class, and I saw him, and I didn't say anything. Lunch break came, and I saw him, and he saw me, and we are not speaking. But his friend came to tell me that, you know, think he likes you, that's why he acts like that with you. I was like me? Keep in mind, I have a boyfriend. Like, what do you mean like me? Don't he have a girlfriend? And that's when I found out that him and his girlfriend broke up. But just because you and your girlfriend broke up doesn't mean that I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have any kind of attraction towards him. I don't know wrong, but it has to be something about you that gets my attention, and you have to keep my attention. And at the time, he wasn't keeping my attention because somebody else had my attention, if that makes sense. I was going to class, I was going to English class, I was going up the steps, and who do I see up the steps, like waiting for somebody? This guy knew exactly what route I took to go to class. How did he know where I came from? Like, what staircase to meet me in? I was like, no, he ain't gonna come. No, he ain't gonna come towards me. He ain't gonna come towards me. This guy walked towards me, okay, and said to me, he wants to talk to me, and he wants to say he's sorry for what he did. I was like, whatever, I don't care. Like, stay away from me. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about it. And I just walked away. At that time, it was like the end of school year. Like, school was out, and I was enjoying my summer, having fun. Boom, boom, came back. I was single. I went to the school to get my schedule, and you know, in this school you go to your guidance counselor, you get your schedule, and she goes over the schedule with you, and she tells you how many classes you have to take. Could you believe that I had to take one class to graduate? All these study halls that you gave me last year, you could have given me that one class that I needed. I could have been in college. Like, what are you talking about? Then I got my schedule, and I was walking out to go take the bus, to go catch the bus to go home, and guess who I saw coming towards me through the door to get his schedule? I saw him, and I was like, I'm not saying nothing to him. I'm not looking at him. I'm just walking, okay? This guy was like, Jamila, oh my God, with his hands open like this, and just hugged me, like grabbed me and hugged me. And he was like, please don't be mad at me no more. Please don't be mad at me no more. I should have knew he was crazy. But I was just like in shock that he even hugged me. And I was just like, what's going on? Like, this guy and I don't have anything, you know, any friendship, nothing. I told him to stay away from me, and he's like squeezing the life out of me, like hugging me and telling me that he's been thinking about me for the whole summer, like what happened between us, and he's sorry, and he just wants a new start, and he doesn't want me to be mad at him anymore, and to just please say that I'm not mad at him anymore. And I was like, I forgive you. And he was like, okay. I was like, wow, I thought you graduated, because he was a senior. He was a senior in my class, okay? I was a junior, he was a senior. And I remember he said he was going to get his schedule, and I was like, okay, well, you know, good to, you know, hope for the best, you know, or whatever. I was just trying to keep it short so I could keep it moving. And he was like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going home. And he was like, oh, you drive? And I said, no, I do not. And he was like, I'll drive you home. And I was like, no, that's fine. I could take the bus. I'm fine. I know where the bus stop is. I could take the bus. He was like, no, Jamila, please let me take you home. Just please let me take you home. Please just forgive me. Let me take you home. I did not want to take the bus, so of course I said, okay. He wanted to get his schedule. We were driving around, like we didn't go home. I don't know why we didn't go home. We decided to go to this pizza spot, and we ate pizza and had drinks. I remember going back to his car after the pizza and drinks, and I don't even know what the hell I said, but I was in the passenger seat and he was in the driver's seat. He looked over at me, and then he gave me this freaking kiss on my lips out of nowhere, like, and I liked it. I liked the kiss. Oh my God, you know, it was a kiss where I felt every part of my body. It's like a special kiss. You don't feel that kiss with just anybody that kisses you. And then suddenly, you know, we exchanged numbers, and then we started to talk, and it started getting serious. And I'm just like, wait a minute, how did this happen? And then he started telling people that we went out. I I let him. One particular day we were hanging out at his cousin's house and I had to go to work later on that day. The relationship was where everyone in school knew that we're together. I don't know how his parents found out. I don't know nothing. But I never met his parents. He never met my parents. And he said he wanted to speak to me. So I was like, okay. He said that he think we should get married because, you know, it would be easier for his parents to accept me. Accept me? What you mean accept me? I didn't think by him saying that, like, he meant because I was black that we had to get married for his parents to accept me. I thought, like, because we were young and we're in a relationship that we need to get married so his parents can't say anything about it. I was only 18 years old and I was like, no, I don't want to get married. Not that I didn't want to get married to him, but I just didn't want to get married, period, because I'm young, I'm in high school, I haven't experienced college yet. I'm just like, don't even know what I want to do with my life and you want to get married? I was like, no. Devastation on his face. I guess he felt like I said no to him, but I said no to the situation. I said no to not getting married so young. We have so much to live for. So we were getting ready to leave and then we were walking outside because he was parked in the front. Forgive my French. I saw this Caucasian bald-headed guy walking towards us. He didn't realize it until the guy said something, and when he looked up, he got so scared he let go of my hand, tried to run. And I was like, what the frick is going on? Like, keep in mind, it's springtime and it's freaking cold and it's about to rain outside, drizzling, and I don't have no jacket. My jacket was left in his car, and his father came to get the car and to get him. He was starting to run and his father said something to him and he stopped and he put his head down. He just kept walking. His father turned around and looked at me with this nasty look, like up and down look, and by me even thinking about the way he looked at me, that's really sad, dude. That's really sad to do. You know, I was just like, oh my god, this is not happening. I was just in shock that the whole situation was happening. Like, this is really happening to me. I was like, is this guy really gonna get in the car with my jacket in the car and drive off? Thinking about that in my mind as they drove off, and my ass was just like standing there. Like, what if I was in another town, or what if I was far away? Like, how would I get home? Like, you didn't care. Like, this is a time that I know family means a lot to everyone, but sometimes you have to stand up for what you believe in. You gotta stand up for what you believe in, because if you bring a person somewhere and they don't have a ride and then you just get in a car and just drive off, don't even know how that person's gonna get home, especially if it's a female. Like, the moment when I realized that, oh my god, everything came together why he wanted to get married, because they wouldn't accept me because I was black. And then I had to go to school that next day, and believe it or not, it happened in one day. Everybody in school found out about it. Like, he disappeared from high school. His family took him out of high school. I don't know what happened, but he was gone from high school for a couple of weeks, and one day I ended up seeing him again. He was apologizing, but as he was apologizing and I was just talking about the situation and talking about what his father did, I felt like even though his father did that, it's still his father. So I saw him in school, and finally he told me he can't see me anymore, right? I was just like, wow, this is a guy that told me that I was everything that he wanted from the day that he saw me. Like, he always had these big, huge feelings for me, and he will do anything for me, and then now it's like he can't see me anymore. Everybody just, oh my god, it was just so hard. And I was just so happy when I graduated high school. But I went to college and I ended up seeing him at college. He really didn't have anything to say. He said hi and I said hi, and I knew that he wanted us to conversate more. I could feel it, but I just couldn't get over the fact that he hurt me so much. He just reminded me of another failed relationship, and that was my experience of being dumped by my boyfriend that was white. Tell me your experience of, have you ever had an interracial relationship? Comment down below, and if it ever went well or you experienced something bad like I did, let me know. I'd really like to know about it, guys. Like this video if you like the story time, and share it a lot. It would be so much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah.
our channel.
Yes, we're gonna do a special video. As you can see, I have my mom here with me.
Yeah, and as you can see, I have my daughter here with me.
And we wanted to do a giveaway. She hit over 25,000 subscribers.
Yay!
Yes. Oh my God. And
Thank you.
she wanted to wait until she did the 30,000, but she was like, no, I just want to get it over and just go ahead and do this giveaway together.
Giveaway is going to be like turned up. It's going to be so much fun. It's easy also. We're not going to make this thing difficult.
It might be difficult to some people because they always complain about
yeah, but then again,
Instagram.
there's always rules to the giveaway, right?
Yeah.
Every giveaway, there's always yes. I'm going to go ahead and make you guys up a recipe, and the recipe that I'm going to make is what you guys have been asking me for, how to make callaloo rice, Jamaican callaloo rice. I'm going to make it.
Just enjoy the video, and then I hope you guys actually like the giveaway. And first prize, 24-piece glass storage set. Okay, and it looks like this. And you have 24 pieces of glass storage.
Yeah, 100% glass.
And I love this because you could actually take some to work. You could put food in it, have your lunch in it. I like to eat out of glass more than plastic because glass has less germs, and plastic do have a lot of germs. So this is so handy, and I can't believe I got 24 of them. Like, that is crazy. So this is
nice,
one of what you guys will get. The second prize winner is going to get this slow cooker. So that's what I have.
And this is for your
second place winner.
Second place winner. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be giving my first prize winner. My first prize winner will be receiving this blender here. This blender is really, really good. I have one like it, and trust me, it never fails. You could make smoothies and all the other stuff in this, and this is what you will be receiving. My first prize winner, okay? My second prize winner will be receiving this coffee maker. It's easy to use, it's fun, and it's fast. All right, there's no complicated steps to this. It's a 1, 2, 3 thing, and this is what my second prize winner will be receiving. All right, so now I think it's time for me to go through the rules.
All right, so if we miss anything, everything will be down in the information bar, but the first thing you have to do is, of course, be subscribed to both of our channels.
Exactly.
You can't,
that's number one.
Yeah, this has to be for subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, you can't win. And the second thing is actually our Facebook page. We're gonna leave the link down below. You have to like our Facebook page, because once you like our Facebook page, we're gonna give you a direct request from us so we can be friends on Facebook. This way we know that you entered,
right?
Okay.
Well, as guys, you have to like the Instagram page.
Yeah, Instagram is the other step.
Yeah,
we're gonna put a link down to everything that we're saying here. And Instagram, you have to like our pages.
You have to like the Instagram
pages. And of course, like this video. And when you comment on our video below, just make sure you comment, okay, your name, who you are on Facebook, who you are on Instagram. Okay, so when we choose you and we search your name and your name come up, and you're the right person on everything, okay, on the videos, everything. So make sure to like both of our videos. Make sure to add us on Facebook. We'll send you a personal friend request to make sure that you are added or you are following us, and make sure you like or follow our Instagram. Okay,
right.
And like this video.
Exactly.
Alright.
That's pretty easy.
It is easy, man. So I hope you guys are so excited for this. I hope you guys are excited to try to enter to win. 1 comment per person, please. Alright, see you later. Good luck. Hope this story time was good for you guys. Thank you guys for commenting on my first story time video, the triple side chick story, and I'll put a link down to that if you haven't seen it. But because of that video, you guys have been requesting more story time videos, so here is it, and I hope you enjoy it. And you guys